Super excited. Today is yet another Monday, and guess what? Every Monday I post a video on my YouTube channel. So I am super excited to bring you something else, something new, something delicious. It's not food, but it's something a topic that is going to be very interesting. So you are welcome, all my old subscribers, my family members. I thank you all for your support. I see your support. I see it live and direct, and I appreciate every support, the comments, the likes, the subscribers, all of you. I see you, and I just thank you for stopping by again to watch another one of my topics here on my channel. Also, for those who have not subscribed, I urge you to do well to subscribe. If you're enjoying my content, if you're enjoying my consistency, then I don't see the reason why you should not subscribe. Please subscribe, because every time I will be posting consistently here on my platform, and you'll be learning one or two things. And also, subscription does not cost money, so you don't have anything to lose. Basically, you have everything to gain instead. So let's not waste time on that. I want to urge you all, if you have not seen my last video, if you have not seen that last video, please do well to go back after watching this one to look into that video, because it was mind-blowing. If you do not touch this dial, you will get to know what topic I will be discussing about today. So hold on, Sheila. You are welcome back. We'll bring it back again. So today I will be discussing on, it's really basically a chit chat. I had a chit chat with my husband, and this chit chat is basically about his experiences living in Valencia. But first of all, I'll be giving you an introduction on who my husband's name is Arinze, and he is also, he's been living in Spain for over 16 years. He came here some years back and he decided to settle here. So, I've been talking on my relocation to Spain for some time now. I've been speaking on it, but I want to get the experiences of other people. So I decided to conduct an offline interview. I interviewed my husband because I feel he has lived here for longer. So definitely he should know more about these people. He should be able to tell us more about these people. So I decided to interview him, although he decided he doesn't want to come on my page yet. He's not yet ready, but don't worry. One day, family, I'm going to drag him to my page. Don't worry. He's going to come one of these days. Okay, but because I don't want to, I want everything I'm going to be saying here to be based off of people's experiences, real life experiences. So that's why I decided to interview him. I want him to share his experience with other people out there, just to teach them on what to expect from these people. Remember, I said that I am in Valencia, Spain, and I'll be sharing my experiences on Valencia. I'm not going to be sharing my experiences on other places but Valencia. So I had like 10 questions I put across to him, and he smashed each and every one of them. So I'll be filling you guys with the details. One of the questions that I threw at him was, I asked him, who can you say that the Valencia people are? Who can you say they are? And he went forward to tell me that when he got here, he met people that are kind, he met people that are welcoming, he met people that are accommodating, They accommodated him, they were kind to him, and even from then, for 16 years now, these people have remained consistent with their traits, with these things that he said they are. This adjective he used to describe them, like, since he has been here for 16 years, he has not really experienced any, not, not being tolerable, even if he came as a black man living among white people, yet he has not experienced any form of, well, how will I say, holding back or not being accepted in the society. So he said the people of Valencia are people that are actually very accommodating, friendly, and they are people that they love to know more about every individual they come across. They're people that they want to know you. They might not really know a lot about Africa, but they want to know. They want to learn. So they can even sit you down and tell you to please tell them about Africa, what's happening there, the economy of Africa, how we do things, and the food we eat. They're very interested in getting to know all this. So that is what. So that's why I say they are social, they are friendly, they are accommodating. So these words cover everything that the Valencia people are. So if you're thinking about coming anywhere, of course you want to go to a place where you'll be received, not minding the color of your skin, not minding your culture, not minding your traditions. You want to go to a place where you will definitely be received. So this one is like a plus for the Valencia people, I must say. On to the next question, fam. I asked him what was his experience coming when he first got into Spain. And he told me that coming into Spain, he actually came into Spain not knowing the language. So that was kind of a barrier for him, because when you get into a place and you can't communicate, it's not going to be easy. So getting into Spain was coming into the city of Valencia. It was not easy, He had to get to learn the language. He had to go to the school that would teach him how to learn the language. He had to be able to understand the basics. And it took some time before he was able to, communicate, very well, efficiently with other people. It took some time. He had to go to school. He had to go to language school, and on the side, he did some jobs that he could do just for the meantime to be able to make money on the side. And the job he did at that time was teaching English to Spanish or Valencia indigenes. He put up his resume. He's not an English teacher. But he knows the language English. And of course, these people here in Valencia, they love learning English. They want to learn English. So if they get a tutor that can actually take their children, or even companies will take you to teach them, their staff how to speak English, they'll be very happy, and they get to pay you some money for that. So he got to do that, and that was giving him money on the side. You can actually teach 2 or 3 people in a day, because you're going to be doing it like hourly. So you can actually teach 2 or 3 people in one day, and of course you're making money on the side. So that answers the question. Number 3, I asked him one question. Why did you move to Spain? Yes, I asked him why. What was your reason? What happened to your country? Why didn't you stay back in your country? And he told me, well, when he finished schooling in Nigeria, that he found it very difficult to get a job. The jobs he was getting at that time were jobs that, they will put you on probation, and they are not paying you while you're on probation. And they were really not ready to employ people, so they'll just use that probation as an excuse to just get somebody to work for them for free. So he was doing those kind of jobs, and it wasn't paying him. He couldn't take care of himself doing those kind of jobs, and he decided to look for other options. And he decided to relocate to Spain to further his studies and to end up living over there. So that's the main reason why he relocated. Yes. Okay, I now asked him one question that everybody would love to know. Are the Spanish people racists? Yes. Coming from Africa, we are mostly black. I don't know of any African that is not black skinned. So we are mostly black skinned, and you would, when you're planning to relocate, all you're thinking about is, when I get to this other place, there are a lot of uncertainties. I, for one, experienced this uncertainty. When I was coming over to Valencia, I was asking myself some pertinent questions. I wanted to know, if I get there, will they be racist? I've been told of a lot of stories whereby, you get into a train or a bus and you sit close to a white person and the person immediately stands up and walks away because the person doesn't want to be seated with a black. I've been told about a lot of stories where, racism stories, basically. So I decided to ask him this question. I asked him, I said, please, are these people racist? Can you tell me from your 16 years of living in Valencia that these people are racist? And he said, no. That for the 16 years he has lived here, it's not like that you can't get people that will treat you badly. And that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, there are some people that will treat somebody badly, but it's really not about the skin color. The person that is treating you badly will actually treat a white person badly too, because that's the person who the person is. But like, seeing somebody that will actually, because of your skin color, the person will be like, oh, I don't want to talk to you, don't come close to me. He hasn't experienced that ever since he has been here. So that one was like a very important question I threw at him. I said, probably, maybe coming from my side, I've not experienced it, but I said, I've not been here long enough to know. Maybe in the future I'll experience it, but I asked it and he told me now he has experienced some bad attitude. But these people are people that they are not treating you bad because of your skin color. Valencia people are they're so welcoming. Like, before coronavirus, there is something they call imbeso. This imbeso is the peck. When they meet anybody, their greeting is to peck you on both cheek. That's their greeting. Even if, like, they're just greeting you, they're meeting for the first time, or they don't even know where you're coming from. They must do that imbeso. They will peck you on both sides of your cheek. And I'm like, even when I got here, that coronavirus has already started. People have actually greeted me in that way. And I'm shocked, because coming from Nigeria, if I don't know you, I won't hug you. If I don't know you, I would not hug you. The only people I know and I'm very close to that I hug. But these people will hug you and give you that peck. Like, it's a cultural thing. It's something that happens to, they must greet you like that, unless it means to them that they have not greeted you. So you just imagine people that are like that, so that their culture teaches them to peck on both sides of the cheek. Would you think that they will be racist? So it's very interesting. These people here, they are quite very interesting group of people. The next question is, I asked him cost of living in Valencia. What would he tell me about the cost of living in Valencia? And he said, compared to other places, that the cost of living in Valencia is actually, relatable. Like, I will not say it's cheap, I will say it's affordable. For anybody that, of course, if you're coming from West Africa, you would not think so, because of course our currency is nothing compared to euro. But cost of living here in Valencia, it's not, when you compare it to America, it's cheaper than America, it's cheaper than London. So it's relatively cheap. It's relatively affordable. I beg your pardon. Moving on to the next question, I asked him, what businesses can investors or business entrepreneurs, come into this place and do? What kind of business do you think is available here in Valencia, Spain? Yes. And she went on to tell me, because this Valencia is a comunidad and it's divided into three. Valencia, we have Alicante, we have Catalonia. And these three comunidades in Valencia, they have different things that they offer to people that come to invest or entrepreneurs. In Catalonia, they have number one, tiles. I don't know if you've heard of Spanish tiles. When you go to Catalonia, that is where you will see like really beautiful tiles. Like tiles that will stand the test of time. Valencia is an old city, and the tiles that are used in the olden days to erect buildings are still very, 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 very beautiful. They are still very, 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 they are vintage. They don't get old. So when you go to Catalonia, you get to buy these tiles. You can ship them to wherever you want to ship them to and sell them and make your money. Yes. Another thing I can tell you about people of Valencia is that Valencia people, they have a lot of vines where they make wine. I don't know if you've heard of Spanish wine, but if you've not heard of Spanish wine, I don't know what you've heard of, because Spanish wine is very popular. Even in my country, Nigeria, once a wine is from Spain, once they write made in Spain, like people will want to buy it because it just shows that it's quality, that the wine will be good, the taste will be awesome. So coming here, I see that they have a lot of vines. They have a lot of farmers here where they plant vines and they grow and make wines. So these things are things you can actually come here and buy and take over to your country and sell and make your money. Another thing I will tell you they do here very well is produce shoes. Earlier I mentioned about Alicante. Alicante is where all the shoe factories are. If you know about Spanish shoes, you would know that Spanish shoes are among the best shoes that have been produced in the world. Spanish, they do very good shoes with very good leather. So if you want to invest in shoe business, you can think about coming to Alicante and going to shoe factories, ordering for exactly. You can even bring a design. You can even create a design. You can actually create a design from your own, artistic ways. You can create a design and tell them to make that design. You don't have to come there and buy what you see. That's the good thing about it. So if you know that, our cultures are different. Like now in Nigeria, what people wear when it comes to fashion, mostly for women, is shoe and bag sets. Here, they make shoes, but they don't make bags to match. So if that is an issue or a concern, you can actually come to this factory and tell them, that you want a bag to match this, and they'll make it for you according to your specification. Yes. So it's very, very okay for you to order things, create your own designs, change or tweak what you see on ground and make them your own. So these are so many business ideas. Even olive oil, they have oh my goodness, they have very good olive oil. I can actually ship to Nigeria and make your money, or wherever you are, you can actually ship their olive oil. They have very good one that are produced here in Spain. So moving on to the next question, I asked him about the festivals that occur here in Valencia, and he told me just one festival occurs here in Valencia. It's called Festival de Fires. This festival happens usually in February into March, but because of the coronavirus, it didn't happen. It didn't happen last year, and it's been cancelled again this year. So maybe next year we'll experience Valencia Fires. And it's really elaborate and a beautiful festival in commemoration of St. Joseph the Worker. Yes. Then I asked him another question. How do the people here socialize? He told me one thing. He said that here in Valencia, these people like life. To be serious, to be sincere with you. They love life. There are people that they just want to enjoy themselves. They're not ready to kill themselves. They walk, but even while they walk, their work usually is maybe you resume work. Office work starts by 11. They are very laid back people. They're not ready to be pushed and prodded. Their office work starts by 11, while their factory workers start by 6, as the case may be. Some people do night shift, of course, but people that do morning shift start work by 6 and close by 2:30. So, but within that period, they go on break 2 times. They go on break by 9 o'clock. They go on break again before the close. So they have enough time to take out time to drink, to smoke, and to do whatever they want to do during the period of break. Also, in the whole city of Valencia, they have this time that is by 2 o'clock that you go to have your almuerzo. Almuerzo is lunch, and you can have your siesta. If you're working in the offices, they close. They close from that 2 to 6. Why? Because they need to go home and go and sleep before they resume again. So here is actually very laid back. There are people that like to enjoy themselves on Sunday mornings. Some people who don't go to church, some people who will just come out from the house. They will go to cafeterias, to coffee shops, and they will go to restaurantes, and they will just, take coffee with their friends and gist. They are just people that love, if their restaurants here are always packed full because people are always there eating and drinking and talking, especially there are women that do not work. So they're always there, gisting, laid back. They are very laid back. They just enjoy themselves. So they're not ready to kill themselves. Then in August here, mostly from July to August, all offices, companies close down. They close down because they have like a break, summer break, where everybody moves to, maybe they travel to other places to spend time with their family members, or they just travel with their family to go somewhere else to enjoy, to rest from the hard year. So that is like compulsory. Like Valencia is usually empty during that period. A lot of people travel at that time to just go spend some time with family and friends and to catch up on things they've missed. So that is the people of Valencia. That's what happens here. So break every time, and it's this is who they are basically. So going on to the next question, what is the security like in Comunidad de Valencia? And I asked him this question, he started laughing at me, and he said, oh my God, that in fact, there's nothing like insecurity is so, it's not like bad things don't happen, no, but we only hear of bad things on the news. It has not happened close to us. We've never heard that somebody actually carried a gun and was shooting on the streets of Valencia. We've never heard that somebody came into your house to rob you. We've never heard that. All those kinds of things, they are not common here, Or you're walking on the street in the night and you're being molested and stuff like that. It doesn't happen here, really. The only thing that can happen to you at night when you're walking is that the police can stop you and ask you for your documentation, and that's it. Basically, there's no, these people are really peaceful people, and they've not really experienced that insecurity here. Yeah, basically. So going on to the next questions. What is okay, I asked him if he regrets coming to Spain and would he like to swap this place for somewhere else. And he laughed at me and said, oh my God, that he doesn't regret coming here, and that he has, in fact, God has been good to him because he has never gone out of a job working here in Valencia. So he has no reason, he doesn't want to swap this place for anywhere, and that he really enjoys coming here. He's grateful that his decision brought him to a good place, and that is it. That's it for all the questions I asked my husband. So I hope in one way or the other you have learned from his experience. I hope in one way or the other you understand now that these people here in Valencia are actually very welcoming and very homely, and They are family oriented, they love family, and they are very open. Their culture is an open culture. They are not people that will not accept you. you know I've gone to places where they don't accept you. There's this, they'll tell you they're accepting you. Okay, somewhere like Dubai. When I went to Dubai, I used to go to Dubai while I was in Nigeria to do my shopping and all, and I got to interview my friend there, and he kind of told me that he relocated to Dubai thinking that that was his greener pasture, and when he got there, stayed there for some years and found out that there is really no need of coming to this place and wasting your time, because no matter how long you stay there, even if you get married there, they won't give you the resident permit. Number one, Dubai Arabs will not marry you, no matter how they love you. Even though they want to date you, they usually do it in secret. Number two, they will not give you resident permit no matter how long you stay. So what is the essence of staying in a place where you will never be free to walk around and do things? Really, these people are really closed, cultured people, and as such, people find it actually very difficult to mingle with them. Although I heard now that their president said he would give people who invest in the country a golden passport there, so that they can all come to this place and with their family and be citizens. But I know these Dubai people, even if they give you passport, there will still be a difference. If you're not an Arab, you can't be an Arab except you're born an Arab. So that's just it, my dear, and I'm happy I was able to put out all those questions to my husband. I was able to deliver to you today, Monday. I hope you've learned a thing or two, and if you have not still subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that. I want you to smash, destroy, punch that subscribe button. Yes. Also, please leave a comment below if you have actually come here and experienced one or two things that I left out. Please do well to put across your questions and let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one. Toodles!